All right, so it's the next day here, and I thought what would be a cool thing for me to do is to actually record myself doing the follow-up. So after I promote, honestly, guys, sometimes I'll do it like I'll promote once or twice in a week, and then the rest of the week will just be the follow-up. And, trying my best to keep those content, the posts in the news feed. Okay. Cause here's the thing. You don't need to go, like I see a lot of like marketers out there and even like the gurus and stuff like this, marketing gurus telling people or, seeing marketers do this is they do content every single day, multiple times a day. Like you see them posting, 5 times throughout the day on their Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And it's just all marketing stuff. Like it's not even about their lifestyle or like, hey, look, we're on vacation, pictures of them and their family and stuff. It's not even that. It's just all this like marketing, like, hey, buy this from me, buy that from me, type thing. You don't want to be doing stuff like that, guys. And I'll tell you the reason why is because people will get blind to you, right? They'll just see you, they'll see your profile picture and they'll be like, oh, I know what that is. It's just something he's trying to, or she's trying to sell to us. The most important thing you can do with your marketing is keep your content relevant, meaning keeping it in the news feed. So we'll start with Facebook first, because the YouTube is really like you're just going to the comments and you're seeing if anyone left a comment for you under your content there. Okay. So this is my post from yesterday. Got 18 people that liked it. I even liked it there, add another one. It got 17 comments there, but probably half of these comments are me just responding back to the people. And it could be me responding back multiple times if they continued to chat with me through the comments area there. Okay. So we'll just come down here and we'll open this up and you guys can see what I've done here. Okay. So in yesterday's video, we did this post. We used AI, and actually it's the video above this one, right? We used the AI. The AI created all this for us. We tagged the followers in the post, not in the comment, okay? And then we did a call to action here, was our link to the funnel. There was in the first comment, and then here's some people that have engaged, okay? So for instance, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I see 4 people. So like half of or more than half of the people that have commented on here, they're like, that's SD, right? There's Chris. Those are people from the Boosta post there. Okay. So this guy, definitely a lead. Okay. So you can see here my follow up with him. He's saying excellent program, but not available in the US. So he probably thinks this is like something else, right? But obviously it's not. It says Traiex right up there in the corner. So I've just said to him, it's available in the US. This is Traiex. It's a crypto trading bot. And let me know if you're interested. And I'll send you the 40-minute presentation that I did. Okay. So you can see here, guys, I'm not responding to him with my link. Okay. What I'm doing is once he sees, I just sent him this like minutes ago, right? 19 minutes ago. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for him, because who knows, maybe he's at work or whatever, and maybe on his lunch break he'll jump on his social media and look at the comments and stuff like that people have responded to him or whatever kind of thing. He'll go through his news feed or whatever, right? So sometime throughout today, most likely he'll respond to this and he'll say, yes, send me the presentation. Or he'll be like, oh, I thought this was blah blah blah. Okay, send me the presentation type thing. So what I'm doing is I'm getting him to leave me another comment, which will what? Put this post back in the newsfeed. Okay, so that's what's going to happen there. But then the other thing of this is then he's asking me for information. I'm not saying, hey, check this out. He's saying to me, can I have the information? I want to see your presentation. That's the strategy you have to do. Okay, you have to have, as a marketer, you have to have people come to you. That's what I'm trying to do here with this lead, is him say, yes, I want to see your presentation. And then boom, I send him the presentation. So for instance, this guy right here, you can see this was earlier. This was 2 hours ago. And I responded to him an hour ago. Okay. And then I say, he says, works for me in the US. Yes, you can use this in the US. Show me when you have time. Okay, so he's asking me for information. That's what I'm after. Okay, think of this now. Every time I comment, he comments, it's putting that piece of content back in the news feed for my friends list or viewers to see the content. Okay. I'll send you a presentation I made on this trading bot. And actually, when I responded to him here, I was actually getting my son ready for school. As you can see, it's 9:30 a.m. right now. I responded to him an hour ago, so that would have been like 8:20 or 8:30 when I responded to him. And I was just like making my son his school lunch and getting him ready for the bus and stuff, right? So I said, yeah, in 40 minutes, I'll send it to you type thing, okay? So I went to his profile. I've known him for, I don't know how long, pretty long time. And then I'm going to click on message. Okay, we've never even messaged before. Look at that. So I'm going to send him the presentation. So what do I do, guys? Do I send him my link? No, I don't send him my link. I send him the presentation from my YouTube channel, because a YouTube channel link is more inviting than a link, that says like join me kind of thing like that, right? Okay, you never just go and send your link or like, make a post and then put your link right in your post. Never do stuff like that because it's not inviting. Okay, you always want to lead to a social media platform, and then on that platform you would have your link for them to buy the product that you're selling. Okay, so I'm going to go to playlists. I'm going to grab my presentation video, which is Traiex funnel videos. I think it's in here somewhere. So there it is right there. Okay, so you remember back here, this video here, and I'll try not to, so I click on marketing. I'll try not to edit this one down like crazy as well, guys, so you guys can see get as much information as you can. I think it was this video here. I told you to grab the presentation video and then upload it to your YouTube channel. Okay, that's really, the presentation video, guys, is probably the only video, if you're not going to make your own content, that you would need on your YouTube channel. What I'd highly, highly, highly recommend you do is put an intro on that YouTube video. I'll put a link below this video here of an example of someone making an intro to the presentation video that's with promoting with us with Traiex. Okay, so you can see that and get an idea. So yeah, in that video there, we uploaded the YouTube presentation there, and so you should have that. Okay, so I'm going to click on share here. I'm going to copy that. So just hey, and if you have any question, that's that. And then what I also like to do as well, because I know he's not like this, but sometimes, guys, what people will be doing is they'll be on their social media and they'll just be like people that like to chat with people basically. And they'll be going around and like responding to everyone's posts that they're seeing. So they might not even know like what you're talking about if you send them the message, but hey, they're asking for it, right? So you should send it to them. So this is what I normally do. He'll definitely know what I'm talking about. But what I like to do is just send a screenshot of our conversation. Man, in the morning, my brain just doesn't work. There he is right there. Open up our comments, and then I would just go like this. And I'll send him that. So then like he knows. Okay. And then also here I'll say I'll just say like just sent the presentation to you back here. And I'm going to send him that screenshot. Oh, did I even put yeah, I did put the link there. And I'll send him that screenshot of our little conversation. There it is there. And boom, like that. So that's it. Okay. So there's the first follow up there. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys. Hey, Ron, this is the presentation on Traiex. If you have any questions, let me know. Goes to YouTube. Okay, so this is the marketing here. So that you just saw me promote. You saw the lead basically say, yeah, send me the presentation. I sent him the presentation. I didn't send my link with the presentation. I sent him to the YouTube channel. And then there's the link to join. Okay, and also, when I responded to him, I said, if you have any questions, let me know. So some people, guys, I know he won't, but some people, they'll watch your presentation, your content or whatever, and you'll say in the content, see the link in the video description to join, and they won't. They'll respond back to you and say, can you send me the link? Okay, so that's why you always have to kind of be around, like use your phone and stuff like that, and be around for these for your leads. So he's left a little heart there, so he's probably looking at it, and that's it. Okay, I'm not going to follow up with him and say, hey, what did you think about that? Or hey, are you interested? Let me know if you want to join, anything like that. I'm going to leave it up to him to reach out back to me. I'm going to go back here and we'll talk about the next. Okay, so this is okay, I'm on it, Drew. Okay, so I'll just give him a thumbs up. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we'll go to the next lead here. Okay, so this is the next lead here. She's a member. She didn't join me in the last thing that I promoted, but I know she's a member of that as well. So that's one angle that I would think about when I'm talking to her. Okay, here. Okay, so you can see, are you still in control of your funds with this bot hooked up? Okay, so I don't really know what that means, but I'm thinking she's thinking like, can they just take your funds, right? And then, so what I'm doing here is I'm not saying, oh no, they can't take your funds, because that's like, you can't say things like that because you don't know. Like, the bank could take your funds, right? Which they do that all the time type thing. Yeah, I say you can see everything because yes, you can see everything. You see how the bot's trading. You can see everything there. You know exactly what's going on with your account, okay? But exchanges can steal your funds. Okay, so that's the truth, guys. These exchanges, they can just take your funds if they want, type thing. Okay, and then I said there's always a risk in crypto, which again, that's true. There's always a risk in crypto. So you might be thinking right now, well, Drew, these 3 little sentences here that you sent her, those are like turning her off wanting to do this. Yes, that's true. It's actually turning her away as a lead, right? But it's the truth. So what that does right there, that's another mindset thing, guys, is it'll make her think about this, right? It'll make her think like, oh, okay, yeah, he's actually telling me things here, and he's not just trying to sell me something. Is you're not just focused on, I want to sell, I need to sell because selling's going to make me money, right? You're going and you're giving them like a real, like if you're talking to them and they're in front of you type feeling, right? Like you're being real with them. You're being honest. You're not trying to be someone else. You're not just trying to sell something. And then I say here, my plan is not to go over 50K in my account. And that's my kind of safety strategy, is that yes, something could happen here. I don't know. Something could happen, but I'm not going to put my life savings in there. I'm not going to borrow money to put in here. I'm going to, build my account to 50K. And when it hits 50K, maybe I'll make a decision then. Do I want to build it more, or is this enough? Stock trading is safer, I'd say. So look at this, guys. Out of these 5 sentences here, see 1 period, 2 period, 3 period, 4 period, 5 period. So 5 little sentences there. I've only given her one realization there of, yeah, I want to sell this to you. And then she responded here, what do you have to have in the account for the bot? Okay, so then I responded back to her, which this is 13 hours ago. So that would have been, so she responded, she commented on my post at 8:40. I responded to her, back to her at, sorry guys, I can't talk in the morning. My mind's all messed up because I'm still tired, still half asleep. Normally I don't talk at this time. Like I'll just talk to like my family and stuff, like getting my son ready. I'm not going to make a video at like 10 a.m. in the morning most of the time, right? So I responded back to her at an hour after she commented on here, which this is pretty much like when I'm getting ready to go to bed because I'm putting my son goes to bed at 10. There, and then she responded back at 10, and then I responded back here at just after 10 there. So you can see there, guys, like I'm not on my phone waiting or whatever for her response, but I'm there, okay? So that's kind of what you have to be like, okay? You have to be there, okay? You can't go make your post, and then this is a problem I see with a lot of new marketers out there that are like, oh, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do really, really great, and I'm going to like change my life, and I'm going to be a millionaire next year and stuff like that. They think that as long as they make the content and they put the content out there, then they'll just make the sales. But this is where you make the sales, is by going and following up with people, as in you're responding to them and you're not waiting like, you're not looking at your social media and responding them the next day kind of thing, right? You're responding them within an hour, within minutes, type thing like that. And here's the thing, guys, the honest truth behind this is, think of it like, how long are you on your social media pages for? You're probably on there every 2 hours anyways, or every hour, or every 30 minutes, especially if you're a woman, right? My wife, whenever she sits down, she's like this on her phone. Okay. So, yeah, it's just, you're on there all the time. So why not make some money at it, kind of thing as well. Okay. The bot is $500 a year, and it can trade on, as, I don't know why it says B, but we'll just edit that, as little as 100 USDT. Okay. And then I leave it at that. Okay. So she's asked me a question about it. I responded back to her question there. So this, you can see here, guys, this conversation here is more, yes, I'm not just trying to sell this to you, right? Then she's asking me an actual question about it, about what I'm selling. And then I'm responding to her with facts about what I'm selling. Okay. So she might not even have seen this yet, and that's why she's not responded to it. Or maybe she's just like, I'm looking at 10 other things right now, and that's it. So this here, guys, I'm not going to respond back to this unless she leaves another comment. And then I'd say, would you like the presentation? So it's the same strategy as down here. You know, do you want to see my presentation? I'm not going and sending the link. Do you want to see my presentation? That's what I'm doing. Okay. So that's the follow up here for the, you know, all your different social media platforms where you're making a post and then you're building comments under your content there, your post, guys, like Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, all those. It's the same strategy that you're doing. It's all the same. It's all the same thing. Okay. So let's shoot on over here, and we'll look for the follow-up for YouTube here. There probably is no follow-up, guys, but you have to look at your YouTube every single day just in case you do have a question. Okay, so this is all spam here, so you can just delete this. Like, this has nothing to do. It's just people spamming. You can see, like, it's different people, but they're posting the same things there, right? Like, look at this. It's the same. Excellent video. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. It's just all like, you know, it's all the same thing. So these are just spammers. Like, they're scammers. Like, if I was to respond to this, they would probably try and put me in like a Telegram group, and then, you know, try to sell me something. You see, it's from different people. It's the exact same copy paste thing. Okay. So just delete that stuff. If there was a comment there, and you can see how I have my YouTube channel set up, is I have to verify their comment before it goes on the YouTube. Okay. And the reason I do this is because some people, they might just come here and they might just put scam or scammer, just like really weird things, or like they'll put like really religious stuff there or political things or whatever. And I'm like, I don't even know who this person is. So that's why you want to do this, guys, is verify the comments that are posted. Okay. Under your content on YouTube there. And the simplest way to do that is just to go to the search up here and then search how to hold comments YouTube. Okay, so that's it from me, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video here, me recording my follow-up and such, okay? So I'll see you in day number 3, where we're actually going to make a image and text post, which is really easy because it means that I'm not making a piece of video content for you. Well, I will, showing you how to do it. But yeah, it's really, really simple, guys.